Welcome to Let's Make a Game Platformer, episode 13. In last episode, I've added a new context for many, and also I've added the possibility of displaying splash screens at the start of the game, which are the splash screens themselves are defined in a prefab here, along with how long they're going to be displayed and the background color. Today is a little bit of special episode, which is going to be released outside of the standard Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, because it's going to be just refactoring. Because in the last episode I had a bug where I did not register the update method of the class into the game loop, I've decided to get rid of the registration itself and do the game loop updates using events. So the changes I have to do now is for everything that is using the GameLoop listener, implementing the GameLoop listener now to just have a method that's going to be waiting for a specific event. I will show which event is it. So I'll get rid of this, don't need this anymore, possibly don't even need lifecycle system now because I don't have to register in the game loop. Don't need this. So much less code. And in here, instead of update event, we'll have check overlap, so we can name it whatever we want, and have just game loop update event being rev and ttrev. And I think there is one more class that uses it. Yes, and this one will need lifecycle system because it's loading textures. We don't need this, and instead of this, update displayed splash screens. Receive event game loop update event ttrev. That's it. Let's see if there's. I see there's something else here. Yes, death bounds is also using game loop. So check for player out of bounds. Event ttrev and tt and receive event. We don't have to register anymore. Let me check if there's anything else. Okay, and now also I need to activate the game loop because it's sending events now rather than being stuff. So game loop. I need it for both the contexts, both gameplay and menu. So let's check if this works. So we should be seeing the splash screen. Okay, running it now. Okay, we have to provide, like with camera and time, we have to provide an entity that is gonna okay, so here we'll create same as time entering. So platformer, game loop, menu, game loop, entity provider. And the same thing is needed for package gameplay. So we'll have menu and gameplay here, and we'll move and we'll have time here as well. And GameLoop platformer, GameLoop entity provider. Okay. Run it. Okay, I have to change one more thing. This has to say gameplay, because the menu context had 2 GameLoop entity providers. Now it has only one because I've changed the profile here. Let me see if it works. And if it works, we'll make sure that the game is still working after the change. Okay, first splash screen, second splash screen. Okay, so that is working. And to check if the game is working, we'll just change this one variable here. So we've changed the death bounds and the physics. Okay, so player existing is working and player is dead. Okay, so I've changed everything and it seems to be working. So that's it for this pretty short episode. Make sure to like it and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye.